on 2K yet. Tonight, it'll be the Golden Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And here in the NBA season, every club at this point can make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those
in the middle, standing 6'11", number 31, Festus Ezeli. From Arizona, number 9, Andre Iguodala. From Michigan State, number 23, Draymond Green. From Washington State, number 11, Klay Thompson. And from Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of your home team is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State. The head coach of your home team is
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena with Greg Anthony and Clark Hillel. This is Kevin Harlan. Outdoor Sports on the sideline as well. A contest between conferences at Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And it's Smith missing.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Irving can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And stolen by James. Smith dishes to Love. Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. And he jams it with authority.
And he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving against Iguodala. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Kicks it to Love. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Curry with the three. That is good. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Golden State. Now it's sending down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Yes, he's looking at how they can establish an edge in this one. He's looking for them to lock things down on the interior first and foremost. He said our shot blocking is something that can really help us if we just play smart and avoid fouls. We want them shooting over length, and that's one thing my guys do bring to the table. A sound strategy, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
And the rejection by Ezeli. One-on-one fast break. That drops.
You can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down. You know you're fine.
First personal foul, teams first.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's James. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change it.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Barnes passes to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. From 17 feet out. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 7 points for Iguodala. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 7. He dishes it to Barnes, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Harrison Barnes.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Barnes hits them both. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And create mismatches, and then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
.103 left here in the opening quarter. Mozgov It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Fry, good. Fry has got his first basket. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson for 3. The shot no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Ball going up court. Finished off the break. Shumpert's got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Zhao. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
James against Thompson. James dishes to Fry. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And the shot falls short this time.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead, up 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
Barnes and Green of the forward set. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston, and it's Azili in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Livingston. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State moving the ball around. Stolen by Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Green. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes.
Warriors girls.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued.
That not only robbed them of some key minutes, but I think it really affected their rhythm and flow in the game. I mean, they'll try to play it more disciplined and safer tonight.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
When you think about Shaun Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Green kicks to Iguodala to the inside. Ezeli can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dellavedova from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dellavedova has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Livingston. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Dellavedova. To the paint, here's Thompson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Curry with the three. They get it again. Ezeli kicks to Iguodala. It's deflected. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Good. Curry's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Cavaliers
timeout called the Cavaliers. As the team's heading to this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. If they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith. It's up a three. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
1:51 left in the first half of basketball. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just in another level. An MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here's Fry. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball, and he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
What a job he's doing here. His second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good. And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Thompson for the triple. It's holding by Fry. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
The drive by James. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
LeBron left side. And Thompson sends it back. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 1.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal, and the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Here's Curry. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the challenge there at the forward position. And it's Thompson into the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Smith outside. James sets the screen for Smith. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Irving drives in. And the rejection by Ezeli. Moving it up. And it's Thompson with the change.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
Now Cleveland shooting 47%, pretty solid. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Irving passes to Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green dishes to Ezeli. Left side Curry. Over Irving. Again, Curry missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
James wide open. It's good from long range.
That one goes down. But offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the dish to Smith. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from James.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And the shot is good. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I mean, we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying, those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
Verjao trying to free himself up. Thompson with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Livingston, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith kicks to LeBron. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Dishes it to Green. The baseline J. And he hits the jump shot. Green's got his first 2 points.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Timeout called the Warriors. Guys, just watching Kevin Love brings so much to the team. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic. He'll blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. The Warriors leading.
Hey, guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint. The strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter. And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Offensive rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Smith against Barnes. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Smith against Thompson. Smith drives in, and Thompson sends it back. And we've reached the
Oracle Arena. Let's keep it going.
We've got a great game on our hands, and we're welcoming back the 4th quarter of action getting started. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Livingston is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Ezeli in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And here's James outside. No luck. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Now the feed to Barnes. And Curry has it in the corner. He kicks it to Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Ezeli. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving attacking. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Ezeli's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside jumper. Passes it to Fry. Drills the three-pointer.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Livingston. And it goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shots tonight. Timeout called. Cleveland.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Channing Frye. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Their offense is most effective, coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Iguodala against Shumpert. Iguodala with the ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Outside Irving to stop the run, and right through it goes.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. His advice, clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Smith. Here's Ezeli. He's covered by Thompson. Ezeli dishes to Curry. Feeds it to Green. Kicks it to Ezeli. Back to Green. Ezeli the pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots from the line. Iguodala no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Irving drives in. Goes back up. Thompson with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
They're trailing by 9. 1:35 left in the fourth. Here is Love. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Good game for Irving. He has 18 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And so Irving nails both of them. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter, and stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go from 11. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors leading by 5. Azili dishes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Azili. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. The rebound by Kevin Love.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Shooting for Golden State, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
They trail by 1. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 situation, guys, is an option in this scenario. I'd be interested to see what they devise.
Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Smith drives in. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Cleveland.
Timeout.
Got time. Rush up.
They're losing by 1. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Love for 3. Misses the tray. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Kevin Love, 2.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make the big time, big time.
Incredible. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot to win the game, well, it was no surprise that he took it or that it was a game winner. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire